Hi, Emily, and thank you for being with me today. I have a couple questions from my blog. The first question is, if I'm in the hospital and I'm a donor, will the doctors take my organs away before I die? And the second question is, will the doctors let me die to become a donor?
Well, Tooter, usually when we get to a hospital, they don't know that the patient is on the registry unless the family knows or they happen to look at the license. But that does not impact care at all. The hospitals, they do their best to continue care. Organ donation does not affect how the hospitals treat you as a patient.
We have our next question is from another fan who I will not name. He wants to know if he's married to Beyonce, would that get him a transplant faster? Will he get special treatment?
Tooter, that's a great question. As famous as Beyonce is and as much as we all love her, it doesn't matter. The list is based simply on medical criteria that is created by UNOS. So we do not have your social status, your celebrity, how much money you make has no bearing on you being bumped up or down a list.
The next question I have here comes from one of my older bloggers. She's 97, and she wants to know, is she too old to donate? And what could possibly be good on her?
There is no age limit on being able to be a donor. A lot of people think that they're too old to donate, but in fact there has been 92-year-old that have donated their livers. So we evaluate every patient based on medical history, social history, and age to determine if they could become a potential donor.
So the next question comes from one of my other bloggers, and they want to know, is there any religion that objects to organ donation?
Question that we receive here at the Center for Donation and Transplant. All major religious groups have put out statements in support of organ and tissue donation as an individual act of charity and a person's individual choice. There is no major religious group that has an objection to organ donation based purely on the religious belief.
Our next question is, let me see what it is here. Oh, our next question is from one of my frequent bloggers, Carl, and he wants to know, is there any cost to make a donation? Will it cost the family any money?
There is no cost to the family for any of the expenses related to organ or tissue donation. We look at these as gifts, and all costs associated with those gifts are covered by the donor agency. There is no cost to the family.
Oh, all right, well, we're almost to the end of the list here, and we got just 2 more questions, so let's take a look. So the next question is from another one of my bloggers, and she wants to know if she signed up, if she signed up just for corneas or for donating her heart, will they take all of her?
You can determine what organs exactly you want to donate if you do decide that you only want to donate certain things. You can also make a decision as to whether you want to donate your organs for transplant or research if transplant is not an option.
Will there be any disfigurement? Can she have a regular funeral?
Patient's wishes regarding burial and funeral arrangements will always be considered. Of course, an open casket funeral or any other type of burial arrangement will be honored.
What's coming up next week on Tuesdays with Tooter?
We're gonna have a whole series this month. We're gonna take it to the streets. We're gonna ask tough questions. I'm gonna get answers to those questions that are know-it-alls. It's gonna be great. So stay tuned.